Welcome back, Freedom Cyclers. I'm Kirk, and today we are going to install some 27.5 plus 3-inch wide fat rubber on the Niner. And as you can see, I already got one on, and now we're going to go through the install of the front one. For the tools for the job, of course, you're going to need your tires. In this case, I've got some brand new Schwalbe knobby nicks with their new Attic Speed Grip compound. Some gloves if you want. You're going to need your choice of sealant. I'm using the Stan's No Tubes race sealant, and then some way to measure it, or you can just eyeball it. One thing I want to mention is many people use standard Stan's No Tube sealant. You cannot use the injector. Okay, it says it on there, not compatible with the race sealant, and that's because if you go to push it through a valve, it's just going to clog it up. If you're starting fresh and you're converting to tubeless for the first time, of course you'll need your rim tape. I like to have some tire levers on hand, of course your favorite tasty beverage. And then something that really has helped me out is having not just a track pump, but one of these tubeless specific track pumps where you have a charger tank. So that's going to help us push 200 psi through very quickly. So now we're going to get to the business end of what we're doing today, putting this tire on this wheel. Okay, so one thing that you want to do, like for me, I was switching from one tire to another. So you want to make sure that you clean off your wheel, your rim bed, and if you already have it, you want to check your rim tape, make sure there's no holes, punctures, tears, because then you'll just have to do it all over again. So for this one, I'm good. So we can go ahead and start. One thing you want to remember is that your caliper, in my case, goes on the left side. So the reason why I need to know that is because on the tire, it'll actually say rotation, so which way you want it to go. You'll see it right here is an arrow. So it needs to go this way. So I need it to go correctly on the wheel. So I'm going to put it in caliper on the left because it's going to be rolling forward. So first way to start is you're going to want to put your wheel right inside, and then you're going to just start lining everything up. Okay, so you'll use your valve stem as a point of reference. I like to line it up with the brand name, and Schwalbe's got 8 letters in it, so I'll try to line it up between the W and the A. Sometimes it starts out good, other times it'll move a little. So you're just going to start putting your first bead on the tire into the rim bed. Okay, now that I've got it about 3/4 seated, I've got a pocket here at the bottom. This is where we're going to pour our sealant in. And with stands, you always want to shake it real good, inverted. Okay, and I'm going to set it down, hopefully the tire doesn't come off, and you're going to measure. So for this size tire, because there's so much in there, I need to put 4 milliliters in. Of course that's made a mess. That's just part of this. Okay, now you want to quickly pour it in. Make sure you get all those little pieces in there. I think I spilled some. Pour some more in there. There you go. Let's see if we can get her to inflate. There we go. So now let's charge it up again. See if we can get it seated now. Hear those glorious pops. Oh, it wants to do it. There we go. Okay, now that we've got it all seated in the bead, this is when you do the famous stand shake. You want to make sure that you line the inside of that tire all the way around. And once you've given her a good shake, I like to bounce it, make sure it doesn't pop off right away. And then all you gotta do is put it back on the bike. That is some big rubber on a big beautiful bike. You can see we made a mess, but don't worry, if it's your first time, you'll make a mess, and I've done this a lot and it just still happens. But we did what we wanted. We upgraded the tires. Now I'm ready for the rainy season, and I'm living the plus life. So I'll see you next time. Ride free.